Hey guys, today we're going to talk about push-pull legs versus the bro split, the 5-day typical bodybuilder split, which is better for hypertrophy. Before we do that, please take the time to subscribe to my channel. I get a lot of people watching, not a lot of people subscribing. If you want to show your appreciation for all the effort I'm putting into this, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button to show that you like it. If you have questions, put them in the comments section below. I will do my best to answer each and every one of them and potentially use them on a future Q&A video. If you want to get in contact with me, contact information is below. I am Paul K. Barnett on Instagram, and you can email me at bigp3rd@gmail.com. So PPL versus the bro split. For those of you that don't know what those are, PPL is push-pull legs, where you're training all your push muscles on day one, which would be chest, triceps, and shoulders. Day two would be pull, which would be back, biceps, and abs, typically how I do it. And day three would be legs. And then the bro split would be a single body part each day, so it'd be something like Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday legs, Thursday shoulders, Friday you would do arms, something like that. That would be a typical bro split, or they call it the pro split now, I guess is the politically correct way to say it, since most pros train that way. So what I would consider when choosing which split is better, I don't know that there's a right or wrong answer to it. It would really depend on what phase of training that you're in, or your physique development. Are you an advanced person? Are you somebody who's reached their genetic potential or is near their genetic potential? You're at the cusp of turning a pro, or you're already a pro, you have that type of size. Then I think the bro split is probably better. At that point, you're not trying to get any bigger. You're just trying to polish up the body parts you have, bring up any weak points. And I think the bro split lets you specialize a little bit more and get a little more detailed with your training to work on those specific body parts to bring those up. So that's probably why most pros train that way. I would imagine if you talk to them, talked about when they had their most productive times in training for adding size, I would seriously doubt that they were doing a bro split at that time. From guys I've talked to, most bodybuilders that have, when they're in the phase of training, that beginner to intermediate phase, when progressing from intermediate to advanced, most of them did a PPL, push-pull legs. And the advantage of the PPL is that you can train, if you train 6 days a week, you can hit every body part twice per week. So versus the typical bro split where you're getting each body part hit 52 times a year if you're training every week, it's assuming that you take no time off. With the PPL, if you do everything twice a week, you're hitting everything 104 times a year. So you're getting double the opportunities to stimulate protein synthesis, thus grow the muscle. All of the new studies, if you are paying attention, if you're a muscle nerd, if you look at all the new studies on training, I would recommend, reading Brad Schoenfield stuff, Dr. Brad Schoenfield and Dr. Mike Israetel stuff. They go into detail about it, but most of the new training in literature research on hypertrophy show that high volume and high frequency are the best for adding size. Now, like I said, once you hit a certain point, you're not really trying to add size anymore. But I would say 99% of you out there are not at that point. You could even, if you were a brand new trainer, somebody in their first 2 years, you could even go upper body, lower body, or split it up somehow that way, where you split everything in half and train each body part 3 times per week. You could even do that and give more opportunities to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. I personally like PPL. That's what I would have anybody I work with do. That's what I do. That's what I've always done for the most part, and what I've gotten the most productivity out of. Sometimes I'll set it up to where I train 3 times in 2 weeks. Right now I'm doing it I'm doing 6 days a week, and I've been holding up well with that. And, you know, shit, I'm almost 50 years old, so there's no excuse for a young guy not to be able to do that. If you're trying to put on size, I think PPL is the way to go. If you're an advanced bodybuilder, the bro/pro split is probably better for you. So, young guys trying to put on size, do the PPL 6 days a week. That's my 2 cents on that. I think you're going to get the most out of it. You're going to get the most growth. Do a high volume training. You know, work on getting stronger, adding more sets, and you will get bigger. All right, guys, take care.